Hey, brother teacher here. Have you done that job that you've been considering to do for the past year, for the past month, past several weeks, past days? Why don't you get up and do it? Stop procrastinating. Are you one of those individuals that procrastinate? I don't think I do that. There are times when I feel like not doing things. I'm older, a little past middle age, and I have my arthritic pains. But somehow or another, I find a way. I make myself do the things that I know that should be done, instead of just sitting down and say, "Well, I'll do it in a couple of hours. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it in a week or a month." I just do it, and after I've done it, it makes me feel a whole lot better. It makes me amped, makes me exuberant, if you will. You know what? Just the other day, I was listening to one of my mentors, Ty Lopez, and some of his YouTube videos, and he was talking exactly about the same thing that I'm saying to you today about procrastination. And this is an old word, and we all know what procrastination is. It is when you're putting off something that you should be doing right now for a later date. And oftentimes, the things that we put off are things that actually should be done right now. We're not just talking about trivial things, but I listened to his videos and he gave me a resurgence of my past behavior and my present behavior. In other words, he encouraged me to even want to do more. And I'm encouraging you today that if you have goals, physical, spiritual, whatever, don't just talk about your goals. As I tell my students all the time, put some feet on it and start heading towards the goal. If you want to build a table, if you want to add an addition onto your house, if you want to plant a garden, if you want to open up a certificate of deposit and you haven't done it, if you want to get on an exercise program and you haven't done it, there's no time like right now. Do it right now. The old Nike cliche, just do it. And that's all you have to do is just do it. Excuses are a dime a dozen, as they say, and we all have excuses. What excuse are you using for not doing what you should be doing? I don't have the time. You actually do. I often say this: if you have the time to sit down and eat breakfast, if you have the time to sit down and eat lunch and dinner or snacks, and to go to the bathroom and to have a conversation with your children, that's time that you're using. So, what it really boils down to is management of time. That's what you really need to be doing. Learning how to better manage your time. And the more that you manage your time, the more you will want to accomplish those tasks and those goals that you know that should be accomplished and done. So, what are you waiting for? Just the other day, I was sitting on my bed. I was watching the NFL football game, and I have a certain time that I do my workout program for myself. And I may work out or train, if you will, throughout the whole day, just sporadically here and there. But in the evening hours when my baby sleep, I have a certain time. But while I was sitting there watching the NFL, I said to myself, put it in the books, teacher. Let's go ahead and put it in the books. Once you put it in the books, you can't take it back. And what I mean by that is that you do those 50 push ups, those 60 sit ups, those squats, those jumping jacks, and then you put it in the books. You say, it's done. It's already in the books. And quite frankly, I do literally have a book that I keep my training records in. So once I finish doing my push-ups, my sit-ups, my punches, my kicks, my katas or my forms, whatever you want to call them, I put them in the book. And that serves as a record for me to fall back on and look and say, here is a set of things that I have done. These are accomplishments. And therein lies the encouragement to do it again and to continue to do it. And the more, I'm telling you this now, the more you do these things, the more you instill that within your psyche, you will want to do it, and you won't even have to think about doing it. You won't have to plan on doing it. You will just do it. So stop procrastinating today. This is November. Thanksgiving is around the corner. New Year's will be here soon, but why wait till the new year? You don't have to. You can make plans and new year resolutions. Your new year can be in January, it can be in February, it can be in March, it can be in July or September. You can make your resolutions anytime. So whenever you do it, make sure that you stick to it. And they say around 65, 66 days of doing something, that becomes a habit. Okay? So what is it that you're trying to do today? I encourage you to do it. This is Brother Teacher, and that's all I had to say. Stop procrastinating and just do it. See you in the next video. So long.